Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to All Ages of Geek Academy, and welcome back. Shut up, cat. Welcome back to the Lyric Room, and today we are going to be discussing Nevermore from Volume 6 of RWBY. Now, question, is this going to be about Adam, Blake, and Yang? Because I saw, the thumbnail, but also it called Nevermore. I wonder what the lore is behind that. I'm really going to have to pay attention to the lyrics, and again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this and everything. The last episode that we did, I believe, was Big Metal Shoe, so I really want to be able to kind of analyze where they come from with maybe even, doing, the fairy tales, the inspiration behind things. But also, if this is about Adam, it's going to be a very, very personal type of song. And what I mean by that is, if you remember any of the other songs that were about Adam, or even Blake in general, even From Shadows, it's like we first thought that Adam was going to be an okay person, but then we realized that he was a complete and utter douchebag. And he deserved his fate, in my opinion. But the thing is I don't want to be biased, but the thing is, I just can't stand Adam. The thing is here when it comes to Blake in general, her songs are very, all the songs are personal, but Blake having to go through this type of, terrible manipulating relationship and all that kind of things. I want to really talk about one day, if they do reference it again throughout the series, but, one thing I definitely want to plan is in the future when I do move is more of because on the Tooncasters podcast that's going to be coming out in the next few months, we're going to be talking about, cartoons and everything, and I feel as if RWBY would fit under there rather than the Shonen Cast, which is more about, Naruto and Dragon Ball and everything. On the Tooncasters, I would love to invite you guys on to really talk about, Blake in general. Now, with Blake in general, if you really go in depth with her entire relationship with Adam, you could see how bad it actually was. Based on her gestures alone, I mean, here's the thing, they don't really go into extreme detail. They reveal some things. It's very subtle things that they do reveal in RWBY throughout the courses of the volume. But with Blake in general, if you're an analyst like me and you analyze everything, you'll notice based on her character gestures, usually with me, my strengths are understanding characters. All right, I'm the type of person, when I analyze something, I'm going through it with the emotion and the feelings of the characters, even if they're minor characters. Because again, I remember when I was I think it was volume 3, when that one girl was crying on the plane, I was like, what's her story? Why is she sad? What's her family? Are her family okay? Are her friends okay? It's I'm the type of person where I will even pick somebody in the background and be like, I'm going to analyze the heck out of you. So with Blake, because she is a leading character, and one of my, I love Blake. Blake, the thing is with Blake, Weiss is my favorite, but there's something about Blake that I feel like I would want to help her as a friend. Again, I also go in as the viewing of, thinking that the RWBY characters, okay, if they were real life people, how would I handle this situation? It's very important because this comes from somebody's heart. This comes from somebody's mind, and we always have to view it in the perspective of the characters. So, if we really go into detail about Blake, you will see how bad it actually was between her and Adam. The gestures alone, how she reacted around him especially. She would kind of curl up into a little ball in a way. She wouldn't necessarily do that, but, she would you felt the anxiety that she had around him. And how he treated her. Now, I don't necessarily know the terms of that type of abuse. If you guys know, I would love to know your stance on this, what you think that they kind of went through with each other. But he abused the shit out of her. And I don't even know if it was physical or not. It was because it was very mental, but also we didn't really get into details much if he physically abused her. But there was a lot of mental abuse there. And that can cause emotional damage, and that can also cause a lot of physical abuse for herself. Because with Blake in general, we see how insecure she is in the beginning. We see that she's not even accepting herself. She's, in a way, she is rejecting her own identity. She's rejecting herself. And the thing is with that, it just makes me sad, because if I knew her in person, it's that's why I'm so glad that she has Weiss and Yang and RWBY and everybody, because they're there to support her. They're there to be beside her, And something I want to point out that I loved, because it is so true. This is something that we have to realize in life. What Sun said to her. Sun is such a good friend to her. All right? You know I ship Bumblebee. It's you know I love them. You know darn well I do. But Sun is such a good friend to Blake. Like, such a good freaking friend. And the thing is with that, what he said to her was, you think you're being selfless. You think you're being selfless by, not putting your problems on your friend's shoulders. You think it's better to push people away rather than to vent to them or say that I need help. But in a way, Blake, you're being selfish because you are pushing us away. And I love that. That is such a good quote because the thing is, it's so true. In life, if you're having a problem and if your friends are like, what's wrong, and your friends want to help you, that's not being selfless of you to be like, oh, I don't want to burden them. That's kind of in a way being selfish because you don't want to talk about it with them because they're willing to help you. And what Sun said there was so sweet to her, and I love that interaction. It's one of my favorite interactions throughout that volume because it's so true. And it's like, the thing is with that is selflessness, it's different than when a friend is saying, hey, can I help you? And then you reject them and you push them away. That's being selfish because your friends want to be there for you. So I like how they're raising awareness about that because with Blake, she herself is going through something. And because of Adam, she thinks nobody wants to help her. Because of Adam, she thinks that, she's not going to be able to handle a given situation. She's not going to be able to have friends. She's afraid to make these commitments. She's afraid to, have people in her life to support her because she fears as if, something like Adam's gonna happen again. So she's still, even in the recent volumes, you could see that she's still overcoming it. She's much braver now. Between her and Yang, you can see that interaction between them and the relationship is growing and everything. But if Nevermore features Adam, Yang, and Blake, and it's focusing on them, then I fear for what it's gonna say, because these songs get raw. These songs get real and raw, just like the series does sometimes. So let's get started.
Join us for RWBY reactions. Get RWBY Volume 8 reactions early on our Patreon. Also be invited on the Tooncasted podcast to talk about RWBY with Matt, Tat, and Kat. Visit us and find things all RWBY at patreon.com/allagesofgeek.
Ooh. 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 The music. Oh, shit! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh! It's okay, yeah, it's definitely. Yes. Oh, it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop. There we go! There's some kind of drop. There's always some kind of fucking drop. See, it's you won the battle, but you want to win the war. The thing is damn it. Yes. So think about it, this is Blake. That's Yang, because it's yellow. Is not to be lionized. Fuck Yang, yes! I like the piano for this. Ooh! Yes! Fucking slay! Fucking slay! Oh my god. Haha! I love that. I fucking love that. Hey. Oh my god, I fucking love this one. Oh my god. See, oh my god, this piano. This piano. This fucking piano, man. What the fuck? Hey. I'm more like an army now. Holy crap! This piano. What the? What is it? A harp? Yes. Oh my god. I'm like, I love this fucking song right now. Haha. Yes, exactly. Oh. I have so much to talk about right now. Good. Fucking yes. Fucking slay. Fucking tell him. Tell him. That's fucking right. Oh my god, I'm dead. I fucking love this. Damn it. Oh my god, I love this. Now, like, you hear the drums, like, boom, boom. And it's like, it's different between, the drums are different when Yang's parts come. Ha! Oh! He'll see the light of day, huh? Ha! Oh my god. I love this part. Aw, you know how many people this can fucking help? I love. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so overall you could view this as in a way of Blake saying, nah, you don't have me like wrapped around your finger anymore. Like, I'm free. You know, and that's the thing. She is literally, even like with Yang's parts are all about, you know what? You scared the shit out of me. You may have like tortured me in my nightmares and all the things that you may have caused me PTSD in a way. But the thing is that she got over it. And here's the thing. Here's the mighty fine fucking truth. In life, we might sometimes deal with people that scar us. In life, we might deal with people who we feel as if they trap us. In life, we might feel like we will never be freed from the pain that some people afflict upon us. But this is the mighty fucking fine truth. You will one day find that courage. You will one day find that part of you where you just say, no more, nevermore. None of this anymore. I have the confidence to do my own thing and get the fuck away from the people that caused me pain. And you're gonna say that with confidence. And you're gonna fucking slay. And you're gonna stand up one day and you're gonna be like, you know what? All that shit that I may have went through is fucking worth it because I'm a much stronger person now. And that is exactly what Blake and Yang sometimes even represent. It's to become stronger. It's to overcome the demons in your life, but overcome the demons that people started within you. That they lit this fire of PTSD and anger and just frustration and sadness and fear. And that's the thing. Once you overcome your fear, it's such a beautiful feeling because you just say, I'm fucking done. You reach that point in your life. You know, you just fucking reach that point in your life when you're just like, I am done, and I'm gonna slay, and I'm gonna stand up, and this is my time, and you can't fucking ruin it for me. That's what you're gonna say, and that's what you're gonna fucking do, and you're gonna prove to people that you are a stronger person, and then they cannot control you. And that's what I love about this song, because again, they kept saying freedom. Blake is now free. You know, now with Yang, she's free from the fear that Adam may have instilled upon her. Because you know what? Yang is a very, very, very strong character. And for her to be weakened that way because of what Adam did, because of what happened. Because you know what? Wouldn't you be fucking in PTSD in that moment if your arm got cut off? Like, come on. And the thing is with it, Yang is such a strong-willed woman. And the thing is when she was put down like that because of him, you know how much struggle she must have been going through? And to overcome that, it was just beautiful to see. But with Blake, she is free from his clutches. She's free from him being a fucking stalker. She's free from him being a manipulator, being a fucking mass manipulator who literally is trapping her. He fucking tried to separate her from all her fucking friends. He tried to belittle her enough to make her like in this state of mind where she's just trapped in this little ball and under his fucking control. But you know what? She's fucking free now. Because you know what, Adam? You're fucking nothing. Anyway, another thing too is, what I love too about this is how Blake also admitted in this song, if you think about it, that she was blinded by youth, blinded by what he was saying in the past, blinded. And she admitted that. She did. And I love it because it's not like, oh, you know what, Blake was the only one going through something. It's like she also, in a way, has to realize that she could have been stronger back then. But because of what he was doing, because of the circumstances, she couldn't. But I also like how they added that because it's also her kind of fessing up to it and her saying, you know what? I'm never going to go back that way again. I'm never going to be that weak-minded person ever again, and he can't fucking do that. Anyway, another thing too, Soul Lost. That kind of shows us how deep and dark it really was, because of the fact that saying your soul was lost, you know, saying that it's not even just saying, oh, my dreams were lost. We're talking about a fucking soul here. You know, RWBY has a lot of references to, you know, two souls, souls in general. And the thing is when Blake was saying my soul was lost, that's sad because think how dark that is. You know, her life was sucked out of her because of this bastard, you know? And that's the thing, her being with her soul lost, that's basically saying that her willpower to live was gone because of that fucking asshole. So that I love how they're adding this kind of stuff because it's allowing us to absorb all of it and just see how dark and twisted Adam Taurus really is. No more control. Very important. So that goes for both of the girls. It goes for both Blake and Yang. No more control. This bastard can't control them anymore. He can't. He fucking can't. And that's the beauty of it, is that even if he tried, they're on this level of confidence that they're just gonna be like, you know what? You can't fucking do this to me anymore. You just fucking can't. And it's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. And it's like, he may have tried to do so much shit to Blake in that moment. He may have tried to sway her. But here's the thing. Because of her journeys, because of her friends, especially, because they were there to help her, because she realizes that she's no longer alone to be surrounded by jackasses like Adam, she is able to not be controlled anymore. And yes, I'm very passionate about this, okay? You could tell. It's all behind you. It's behind you. That, I loved it because it's like, here's the thing. So if something's in front of you, you gotta face it head on. You gotta face it, you gotta overcome your fears. You gotta be able to be like, I'm gonna fucking take you down. And the thing is though, is if it's behind you, you just be like, I'm just gonna forget it. Let it sway away. It's not important anymore. It's in the past. Let Adam just go away in the past. I love it. I just fucking love that because that's what we have to do. Any problems that we have in life, we have to learn to overcome them. We have to learn to put them behind us. You know, don't get over it. You're never truly going to 100% get over it, obviously. If it's as bad as this, you're not just going to 100% get over it. You're going to persevere. It's going to build your character. And you're going to become a stronger version of yourself. That's why be thankful for your struggles sometimes, because here's the thing, my friends. If you persevere, and if you get stronger, you will have more courage. You will be braver. And if you ever have a outcome like this ever again, you won't make the same mistakes. And you won't let people bother you in the same way that they used to. You will overcome it, you will persevere, and you will fucking survive. And this is what this is kind of representing, if you really think about it. Yeah, yes it is. It's behind her. Exactly. Another thing, too, is the battle and the war reference. Adam may have won the battle of the struggle that Blake may have been going through, even with Yang. You know, he may have instilled pain and fear upon their lives. But here's the thing. He ain't fucking winning the war. And that's the thing, too. To win a war is the war that they are going through with the struggle within themselves. You know, you can even view it as a personal war that they're going through. But he ain't going to win it because he ain't in their lives anymore. And he can't do anything about it because he gone. And that's the thing too. Like, he may have started this war between them. He may have started this battle between them. But the thing is, he can't win the war. Because she has too many people on her side now. She has too many people who love her. She has too many people who will support her. And she is also a stronger person that will also be able to support herself now. And he can't do anything fucking about that. The other thing too, the lost boy lost his shadows and everything. I like that part too, because here's the thing. Adam wasn't born evil. Adam became evil. If the circumstances were different, do you think it would have been different? Possibly, but the circumstances aren't different. And we have to realize that we can't justify what he did based on maybe what are the things that he went through. Because even the things that you go through, Blake went through the same thing. Was she treating anybody like that? No. Was her dad? No. Was anybody else? No. I mean, the thing is like the faunus has to also understand that they can't go into the direction of how Adam Taurus was. That's why I like when Blake gave her speech, because that's the thing. Like, she was telling them, there's a different way to handle this. There's a different way that we handle this than how you guys were handling this. And don't follow a leader blindly like Adam Taurus. Don't do it, because he's just going to instill hatred in your hearts. And you're just as bad as the humans are to be able to do that to them, just as they were doing it to you. So the same thing was happening where they were kind of so blinded. And you can't really blame the people. They were swayed by Adam. I mean, yes, they made the decision, but then they were also swayed by Blake and by her father and everything. So it's like they have the ability to change. But with Adam in general, he was instilling hatred and heart and kind of in a way working off of their insecurities to get them to do and to play into his little wonderful plan of manipulating people and being considered a leader. And it's just, But overall, this is a fantastic song. Honestly, this is going to really help so many people who are maybe going through a lot of similar issues that Blake has gone through, or Yang in general. So I'm glad that they made this type of song, because it's really raw, it's honest, and if you really dig deep into the, and analyze it like I'm doing, you really find some really amazing parts about it where it just instills a lot of truth into your life. But my friends, I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. I hope you have an amazing day. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, you stay awesome. Until the next video, be sure to fangirl, fanboy, and fan person every single day. Bye, guys. Hey classmates, before we actually do dismiss class, I have some things I want to say as the credits play down below. So just to let you guys know, this is the outro. Fantastic! So thank you so much for watching this episode here at All Ages Geek Academy. We really truly do appreciate it. We love analyzing series, reacting to series, and really adding more to the reactions. As you guys know, I love to fucking talk a lot. But also, as you see, my book of wonders here, we have a lot to discuss and a lot to review together. So if you really love what we're doing, you want more analytical type of content to analyze every single anime known to man, is that gonna happen? Possibly every episode. Oh my god. Be sure to check out our Patreon page where you guys can get access to our Discord server, hang out with us, and we have a lot of events that go on there too. Usually we have community days on Wednesdays, which is an hour, 2 hours usually. We play games together. And then we also, on Thursdays, we have a 5-hour event every single Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. at night, where we all talk, we all hang out, we geek out together, we play all these great games, and it's a lot of fun. We also watch anime and shows together, a lot of anime that doesn't necessarily have to actually be immersed within. So if you want to take part in that and hang out with an amazing, crazy squad, be sure to. Here's a few clips from some of our previous Patreon days if you guys want to see the craziness.
I'm innocent!
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the detective. He's the only one I can
Okay,
trust.
everybody, stay away from Kat. She will open fire.
Everyone.
I'm not even sure if Kat's innocent or not. I don't know why, but it was just so abrupt. I'm like,
I'm innocent.
I am thou, and thou art I. Ah! My leg!
Yo,
That was a real death.
Hey, what's up?
That was a real death.
Dang, bro, that was
I
crazy.
thought that was pretty slick. Trump jumping down there and tossing the
Yay! I did it!
Oh, the terrorists win.
I did a thing.
I'm the mustard.
Wait.
I'm the mustard.
Oh, you are the mustard. We're playing prop right now? Is that a thing?
But yeah, there's a lot of events that go on, and also if you want to check out more episodes, I don't know where I'm pointing, but should be on one of these sides. Be sure to click one of those and check out another playlist where you guys can, you know, if you love this type of series, you can find another series that you know and love. But yeah, just to let you guys know, we love you, we appreciate you, we're happy you're here, and we're happy you're part of the freaking All Ages of Geek Academy. So I hope you can see you guys in the next video. You have an amazing day, and as always, my friends, embrace you're a fangirl, and you're a fanboy, and you're a fan person, every single day. Bye, guys!